In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 things that you need to include in a marketing resume to stand out and land the interview. Now, when I decided to go into marketing full time, I really struggled to get a call back for an interview. I was sure that if I could just get in front of someone or hop on a Zoom call that I could land the job, but I had no takers. I built up some solid experience, obtained a master's degree, and still couldn't get scheduled. Then I decided to use all the UX skills I had learned in web design and reimagine the way a marketing resume should look. The result? My calendar blew up. I suddenly had my pick of amazing opportunities and eventually landed my dream job helping teens and young adults find mental health and substance use treatment at Sandstone Care. But here's the thing, none of the words on my resume actually changed. It was only the design that changed. Now, after talking with a lot of exceptional marketers who are struggling to find work, I'm going to share my secrets and even give you my template for free. All right, now let's jump into the 7 things that you need to include on your marketing resume. Number 1 is to upload a PDF of your resume. Now, hear me out. Many job hiring platforms like Indeed ask you to fill out your information via an online resume. This is the worst thing you can do because filters for certain job posts will disqualify you without even showing your experience to employers. You have less control over how your resume is displayed, and your resume is just gonna look like everyone else's. Instead, you need to create your resume in Canva using my template. And if you do it right, there's gonna be quite a lot of content. So you're also going to need to compress it using a free tool like pdf2go.com. Then use the option to upload a PDF of your resume instead. Number 2 is to create a video for your PDF resume. Now, when I was interviewing, every employer I met mentioned how the hyperlinked video on my resume was something they had never seen before. It allowed them to build a personal connection with me and made them feel much more interested in scheduling an interview. I have a whole Brandscript format that I use for these types of videos. It's a great skill to learn for yourself or for any businesses that you support. Basically, here are the steps. First, film your video using the Brandscript template, and you could use a webcam or a phone, that's fine. Then edit the video using a tool like Descript to make this process super fast. Next, upload the video to YouTube or even better to your website. And then create a thumbnail cover for your video and put it on your resume. Because in Canva, if you click and drag to select all the content, you can hyperlink it to YouTube or to your website. In fact, you should do this process with all the rest of the stuff that I'm going to suggest to include in your resume too. Then when your employer opens your resume, they can click it and it will take them directly to the video. Number 3, include a schedule button. Digital marketing is all about making it as easy and simple as possible for someone to take action. So put a button on your resume under your video so that people can schedule an interview with you. This is going to separate you from other candidates and give you more control in the interview process. You can make a free Calendly account connected to your Zoom account in your personal calendar. This allows businesses to schedule a time that works for them right away. No emails going back and forth trying to find a time that works for both of you. Number 4, include a website button. A marketer without a website is like a personal trainer who can't do a push-up or a yogi that can't touch their toes. Having a website gives you absolute control over the experience of the browser, especially if it's designed compellingly. Also, the feeling you want to create for employers is, I want them to do this for my business. By presenting a clean and engaging website, you are not telling them that you understand marketing, you are showing them. And marketing is the show me medium. And you can check out my video on how to build the ultimate landing page for your website, linked up in the description box below. Use logos for quick visual credibility. Hiring someone is scary. If you show logos of businesses that you've worked with or worked for, then it helps helps to position you as an expert, especially if these are well-known businesses in your industry. It can help to ease the hiring fear. People want to know that other businesses have trusted you too. This works for places where your content or work has been featured as well. And this uses the ethos form of persuasion, like when a celebrity, a doctor, or an athlete endorses a product, and makes us much more likely to buy it. The same process goes for business logos. It's a quick way to show that other profitable, healthy businesses have trusted you with their marketing. It also gives your resume a pop of color. And who doesn't like that? Display content. Saying you have experience with lead generation is one thing. Linking people to a blog post where you go into detail outlining how you get leads is something else entirely. It shows people that you have really thought through the topic. In interviews, I noticed that many employers asked me what my plan would be for the first 90 days of coming on board. So I created a blog post called The First 90-Day Marketing Plan, 16 Steps to Start Strong and Get Results. I displayed this content on my resume and on my website, and I also had the link handy to drop in the chat of the Zoom call when they asked this question. So just imagine that someone asks you a question and then someone immediately gives you a 2,500 word response with steps, pictures, examples, and videos.
Damn!
You would definitely think that this candidate is a prepared person. And marketing is all about anticipating people's desires. When you create content that you know will be helpful for your job search before your job search, then you are giving employers an idea of what they are getting when they hire you. Display achievements and certifications. Sure, you could say that you've helped increase SEO traffic for a company, but you could also show a time-stamped screenshot from Google Search Console proving you have done so. If you have increased impressions, clicks, views, whatever on social media or in search engines, screenshot these dashboards and put them on your resume. This activates the logos part of persuasion that deals with facts and figures. We want to believe that we're making a rational decision, and numbers, facts, and figures help us do that with confidence. Display testimonials. Social proof in the form of testimonials is a universal need for most types of businesses. Why would it be any different for you? Create a Google business profile. You don't need to have an LLC or anything to set one up to collect verified reviews. Or generate reviews on your LinkedIn profile in the recommendations feature on your profile. Now, most employers don't like the awkward process of calling references anyways. Again, this is about making the hiring process way easier for the hiring manager. Video testimonials work even better. Ask some people to hop on a Zoom call with you and explain how you have helped them. Just record the call and then splice together the best parts. And now you have a compelling case to get hired. Don't worry about making the video look super professional. The more natural and authentic, the better. To make this process even easier, use my free Canva template to build out your resume and customize it to you and your experience. You can change the colors and words and everything, but it will get you up and running much quicker than if you were starting from scratch. You can find the link for this resume template linked up in the description box below. All of my love, and I will see you on the next video.